Hi.
Mommy's book.
Mommy's book. That's Kennedy's book.
Kennedy, can you tell us what's in Mommy's belly? Welcome to Moments with Mom. If this is your first time to my channel, please subscribe down below and don't forget to hit the bell for notifications. My daughter is about 10 days away from her due date, and last week we went to her house to see what she was packing in her suitcase for the hospital. Now I'm getting ready to head back to see what she's packing for her 2-year-old to come and stay with me while Mommy's in the hospital. So today we're back at Michelle's, and I wanted to talk to her. She's got a 2-year-old, Kennedy, and I'm going to keep her while she's in the hospital with the baby. And I just wanted to go over, or she wanted to go over with me what all she wanted me to do or what Kennedy was going to have. So we're back today talking about what she's packing for the older sibling.
Okay, so I'm going to start with her suitcase. And my daughter is, like my mom said, she's 2.5 and she is still potty training. So she will also get a diaper bag that has pull-ups and panties. But I definitely have extra of those in here. She's got her princess panties and she's got her pull-ups in here. So
Because she still wears a diaper at night.
she does wear a diaper at night. Hopefully she does not regress. She's doing really great, so I'm hoping that she'll be done with that soon. And I have her.
You have her outfits, of course.
I have all of her outfits, but I just wanted to go over with my mom. This day I want her to wear this. The next day this, and just so we can coordinate and that they don't show up in wrong outfits. Because pictures are really important to me, and I spend a lot of time to get these outfits to match. So I have a couple of those.
This is the outfit that Kennedy will wear when she meets her little sister Callie, and Callie will be wearing the outfit from the earlier video that matches Michelle's robe. Then Michelle got these adorable big sister little sister shirts, and then here we see her going home outfits.
I also have several other outfits packed for her to play in. I don't plan on her being at the hospital all day with us, and I really want her to be outside and to play with her other cousins. So always pack multiple outfits for your children. I put in a baggie to make life a lot easier her hairbrush, her bows that go with all of her outfits, and hair ties, even Q-tips just in case. And we have pajamas. If you're planning to be gone 2 or 3 days, I would still pack 1 or 2 more pajamas in case there's an accident, they're sick. So she has...
Expect the unexpected.
Yes. It's always nice to be over-prepared. Nothing wrong with that. And so she has 4 pajamas in here. My mom will wash the pajamas in case of an accident, but it would be just nice, just in case, to have everything ready. I also have packed a toothbrush and toothpaste. And all of her shoes are at the very bottom. They match all of her outfits.
And I just want to also remind moms that if they have a special lovey that they sleep with, to be sure to do that. So what does Kennedy like to sleep with?
Kennedy loves Belle right now. She has for over a year. I can't pack it yet. So that may have to go into a separate little backpack. She actually has about 4 or 5 Belles that she always brings with her. Each for different parts of the day. She likes to play with some and then she likes to sleep with others. But if your child has a pacifier or a blanket, definitely have extras of those as well.
And just like Michelle said, you might not be able to pack it now because they're using it. They sleep with it every night or take naps with it. But you might just want to jot it on a piece of paper and put it in the backpack or the suitcase. Just have a little list of things that you might want to pick up at the last minute.
Exactly, because unlike the movies, it's not like you're just going to go into labor and instantly have a baby then and there. You do have some time to labor at home, get your things together, and
exactly.
Make it to the hospital.
Speaking of that, I want to transition into what is your plan and how many plan scenarios did you have to come up with as far as when you go into labor, what you're going to do with Kennedy?
I am a planner and I have a ton of plans. I have let the appropriate people know who's in charge of what, when they're in charge of it, if this were to happen. You can't just have these plans or ideas in your head. For example, I know which brother I'm going to call if I go into labor and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. He plans to come over here and allow my daughter to sleep in.
Very
and
smart.
Then he will either take her, he'll call us in the morning, he'll either take her to my mother or to us at the hospital, just depending on the situation. If I were to go into labor at work, I have 2 girlfriends who they said that they would help me if my water were to break or if I need assistance getting to the hospital, which is 5 minutes away from my work. So those are just different scenarios that we have. And like I said, my first time that I gave birth, I went into labor at 5 in the morning. We did not leave until about 10:30 that morning. Labor at home, they want you to come in when your contractions are 5 minutes apart and they've been steady for an hour. So it gives you.
But with each child, it's going to come quicker, and the first time you don't have other kids to worry about. So
True.
You have to think of every scenario. Are you going to keep her schedule the same, or what is your plan there?
That's another scenario. I take my daughter to a mom's day out program on Tuesdays and Thursdays. She has other cousins who go to that school as well. So if something were to happen, I would still take her. For example, if it was a Tuesday morning, I would still take her, let her have a normal day. She does not need to be aware of what's going on. She's so young, and if I need to, I have other family members such as my sister-in-law or brother who can go and get her and bring her to us because they have to pick up their kids.
Yeah, and the other thing that Michelle's noticed with Kennedy is even at the doctor visits, she kind of freaks out whenever Michelle's up on the table for an ultrasound or any kind. She just doesn't like the thought of mommy being up there. It really upsets her.
She always tells me, "Mommy, get up."
So I see that you have this huge package next to you.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about that.
So everyone's going to be bringing gifts to the baby, and my little girl will also be bringing a gift to the baby. However, we're going to have this at the hospital waiting for Kennedy as well. You know, I think sometimes I remember bringing my younger brother his yellow Care Bear, and I was very shocked because everyone was giving him gifts and giving him attention, and you don't want your children to be overlooked. You're going to be so overwhelmed with this new bundle of joy, and I'm trying to prepare myself and my daughter and everyone for that. So I just don't want her to feel like she's not important to us and that she doesn't get a gift. And at the same time, too, this is going to give her things to do if she were at the hospital with us. I plan.
So is this gift going to be from you and Taylor, or is it going to be from Callie, or have you decided how you're going to do that?
I hadn't even thought of that, but maybe I should say this is going to be from Callie. It's all stuff that she will love and that will keep her entertained. For example, she has a new little baby to take care of, and it has an adorable little backpack to go with it. It's, You and Me is the brand, and it's just a cute little baby backpack. This is the last gift I have for my daughter. It's I'm a New Big Sister, and this is to share a story with the new big sister to help her understand how she's going to be a part of her new baby sister's life and how important she is to us and just how wonderful it is to be a big sister. So we're very excited, and I think Kennedy's going to be the best big sister.
I think Michelle gave us some great things to think about. What is your plan for your older children as you go into labor? And when you're in the hospital, do you want them to carry on with their regular routine? Or do you want them there with you? There's no right or wrong answer. It's just what works best for your family. Remember, we don't have any idea of how kids are going to respond to each and every situation. And you don't know what kind of delivery you're going to have. So just be flexible and go with it. And for you moms out there that might have some other great ideas, please put them in the comments below. I'm sure our expectant mothers would appreciate any advice you might have. If you like what you saw or you learned anything new, please give me a thumbs up. And until my next Moments with Mom, please enjoy your family, have fun, and give thanks in all things.